My hot take is that when people say that they hate astrology, I just think that they hate women. Being into star signs or astrology is a very feminine, girly thing, typically. And when women do something collectively, it's known as a trend or a fad. But when men do something collectively, it becomes culture. When women like something, it becomes low in value. But when men like something, it becomes high in value. My favorite thing to talk about is how men think that women are gold diggers. But have you ever seen how a boy acts around his boy who has money? Saying that women have maternal instinct is just the patriarchal way of saying that women are naturally good leaders. People want to be like, women hate men right now. Women are hating men. It's like a trend to hate men. It's not. It's literally just like women are starting to hold men accountable for the crazy shit that they do to them. And you guys don't like it. Things I do that probably give men the ick. I think top of the list in this economy is that I love to go out. I love a spontaneous night out. We'll come home at 6 a.m. I love coming home when the sun is up. I love being with my friends till super late. I love a debrief the day after. A very secure man is not going to care because he's not going to feel threatened and he's going to trust me. But my hot take is that when people say that they hate astrology, I just think that they hate women.
Oh! So being religious doesn't count for anything. If I'm not with astrology, I just hate women. The way some of you sound, do you guys hear yourselves? Do you hear yourselves when you say these things?
By the way, guys, I have here 2 studies that show that people that believe in astrology have a lower IQ. And I'm sure a lot of you will say, well, the first one is not so good because it's only done on 264 people. Okay, let me show you the next one. The next one is from 2025 and it was done on 8,553 Americans. And for anybody that's wondering, guys, I had some health issues. That's why I wasn't posting. It wasn't because I didn't want to post. But from now on, I'm all good now and I will post regularly.
I made a video earlier today talking about my name, my identity, etc. It's on my page. You can go and watch it. Jasmine G. Muller has now commented, sure, take pride in your name, but please don't take pride in your nasal high-pitched voice. All because I didn't agree with her take. Do you
But she was talking about accountability, guys.
know how embarrassing this is for you? You've just proved my point. If you watch my original video, I made a comment saying it's like any criticism pointed towards women is seen as hate. Me, I didn't agree with your take. Did I say anything personal to you? I just didn't agree with your take. Now look at the bad behavior you're displaying online. She even phoned up her sister, Bella, come, I need you to back me in these comments. Bella's now come and commented chopped on one of my videos. Bella, I don't have beef with you. I just disagreed with your sister's take.
Anything that you say about a woman or react to a video that a woman made, you will be called a misogynist, you will be called a hater, you will be called all kinds of names.
Hey guys, I just wanted to come online to address this situation that has gotten really out of hand and to also take some accountability. This is honestly my first time ever dealing with a situation like this. I've never had to deal with this level.
Yes, guys, she was never held accountable for what she said or done because all of the guys that she dealt with just wanted to sleep with her. So they agreed with everything that she said.
Of attention and negativity, feedback, all of it. And so I think I was just really taken aback and I felt very vulnerable and I felt very,
of course,
overwhelmed. And
she's the victim, guys. She's the victim, ma'am. You posted something very stupid online for everybody to see. You will get criticism.
And so I would like to say directly to the guy who's making the videos about me that I am sorry for my initial reaction to the content that you were posting regarding me and my content.
So we got the girl Jasmine G. Muller. Jasmine G. Muller, you are embarrassing. The girl's gonna unblock me. She's gonna unblock me. She's playing victim card. How on earth can you throw rocks and try and hide your hand? How can you act like this? Genuinely, jokes aside, you are 27 and this is how you're acting.
Yeah, guys, in case you want to see how she acts online on TikTok, let me show you some of her videos. And by the way, this is how the majority of her videos are. Yeah, 27, guys. And she talks about studies and she hates men.
The wall, Oh my god, your poor husband. He's gonna leave you. You don't clean the house. You didn't make him dinner. Do you even do his laundry? I have a fat ass.
We were making 6 figures
Nose ring.
a year.
What do you do for a living?
I sugar baby. But my sugar daddy,
I sugar baby. This is the level of their IQ, guys.
he just broke up with me. But I can find another one.
Okay, what came in from Sugar Daddy that just broke
Last
up?
month, I think like $5,000.
Good. What was he getting for 5,000 hours a month?
My going rate is $1,000 per meet and then $4,000 per month.
$1,000 per meet.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's called prostitution, ma'am.
1,000 for a meet.
Yes.
Tell me how the meet goes.
It's usually like a dinner date. They pay for my dinner and then we go back to their place and do whatever they want.
Whatever they want.
Whatever they want.
Whatever they want?
Whatever they want.
They pushed feminism because they said if we can push mothers and women into the workforce and we double the workforce, workers of the world unite, you know what I'm saying? Through the university systems, we can kind of propagandize the young women to be socialists and to be Marxists because they kind of tend that way anyway. The way that women's brains work is very like communitarian. For a reason, we're moms. So
Yeah, guys, that's why a lot of women in the USA are on the left and a lot of women believe in astrology because of low IQ.
it was very easy to radicalize, and this isn't my opinion. You can just read the writings of these people, and they tell you. All these early 1800s writers were saying, we need to get women away from the home and away from being mothers and push them into the workplace because then we can politicize them, we can motivate them into becoming revolutionaries. Instead of staying home with your kids,
No, they can manipulate them very easily.
and doing all these things for your family, for your community. You're doing them for a corporation and are away from your kids all day. Where do? They go to public schools, where the public school system then can dictate to them what the values should be, what the worldview should be instead of the...
It's honestly like so fucked up every time I post a video talking about how fucking brutally men are betrayed in today's age. And you just see the comments of guys just like telling their fucking real story. And like how many DMs I get of dudes just talking about how they were married and committed for years and years and years and had kids with women who just completely fucking betrayed them. Like, I keep seeing more and more stories. Like,
Yeah, I see them all the times in my comments.
obviously, I'm speaking the truth because look at the fucking comments on my shit. This is insane. It literally fucking makes me sad. It's like I put out a video and then I just get to see more and more evidence of how fucking bad this shit is right now.
Yes, because the laws are against men in the West. So women take advantage of those rules, of those laws.
This is fucking horrible.
I would like the world to know and understand that I was in a relationship. I love this girl. I was so into her, man. I would have done anything for this girl, and she knows it. The sad thing was, I remember I had a seizure, passed out. Like, I woke up. I don't know what caused this or what happened. I remember 3 cops are surrounding me, and I started going nuts. And I tried to understand exactly what's going on. And I remember my girlfriend was just screaming, "I love you," constantly. And then next thing you know, I woke up in the hospital. And I don't know why. They released me, they discharged me. I came back home to her place because I was basically living with her. And I find this girl with her ex the same night I had a seizure, the same night I went to her place, and they were fucking. And seeing that made me realize that this is what the world's capable of. That destroyed me, bro. Just think that there are life problems here that are more psychological than it is a physical. And it can become physical if it's really deep to that person and they're hurt. I've become more of a man to understand that this is pain that you gotta embrace. If you don't embrace this, you are going to crush your future. You'll become someone that hates women when you shouldn't. You should love them, respect them, and cherish them. But I think that I would never find myself.
No, my God, see, this is the problem. You're a very big simp. You shouldn't do those things for any woman just because she's a woman. She has to prove to you that she's worth it. If you can't see that she's worth it, why are you doing everything for her? That's why she cheated, because she knew You were a simp, my guy. You did everything for her. When she didn't do the same for you. You want the proof? She slept with her ex. That's the proof that she didn't do everything for you. But you did everything for her. So my guy, it's your fault. Take responsibility. Yeah, you shouldn't hate women. Not all women are the same. But you shouldn't be the same with all women just because they're women. Because that's when you lose. Because if you treat every woman like a princess, even if she doesn't deserve it, that's how you become a simp. Stop being a simp.
Now, you got a date tonight, don't you?
How'd you know?
You're wearing the shirt with buttons on it.
Okay, am I doing this right? It doesn't look like it. Thank you. Go up. Okay.
Am I doing this right?
No, it doesn't look like it. You got to go up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right.
Thank you.
Oh, it says here he's 6 foot. So he's at least 5'9".
Good Lord, look at that rack.
I know. Definitely a 10.
10 looks like a 9-pointer to me.
What are you gonna wear?
I'm thinking Sunday school teacher meets OnlyFans.
Yes.
Hey, do we have a comb anywhere in this house?
Just use your hand.
Toss me a hat.
Oh no. What? He's wearing a hat in every single one of his photos.
Oh, you think he's balding?
Or is he just dirty? He looks a little greasy.
Dude, are you gonna shave?
I shaved on Saturday.
No, I mean, are you gonna shave? Better shave than sorry. Think about it.
What kind of fish is that? It's so small.
We're not impressed by that.
It's not hot.
The fish is wet, we're dry.
We're so dry.
Taking the truck.
Wish me luck.
Okay, remember, you're the prize.
Remember, dude.
What's up?
Bring me back some fries.
My car's literally broken down.
You shouldn't really be here. You'll need to move.
But I can't move the car.
My boyfriend's going to be coming any minute.
What's the problem? But buddy, my car is broken down. I just saying that.
Talking rubbish.
That's a warning light, son.
Yeah, no,
It's not started.
No, it's not. It's not.
Just press the button, see if it starts.
Look.
Don't encourage him.
It's broken down.
He's talking rubbish, Alan. He's talking rubbish.
Guys, how can you stand to be with a Karen like that? Even if the sex is the best sex that you had in your life, how can you stand 99% of the time being with a woman like that? Just think about it, guys. If you had no libido, if you didn't want sex at all, if you didn't have any testosterone, would you be with her? Would you stand her? No. So you're not happy, you're just doing it for the sex.
He's parked outside your house, Alan.
It's not parked, it's broken down.
You find this all amusing, are you?
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
You're ganging up on me now.
No, we're not.
Is it because I'm a...
Alan, do you remember me?
I do. Got your car fixed then.
Where is she now?
She had to go. After
gone.
that little incident.
Good for you.
She was a nightmare.
How are you now?
I'm fine. Absolutely fine now. Much better. I can do what I like.
Good for
and
you.
Thanks for what you did for me.
Can you predict someone's divorce by their wedding? I have found that the bigger the ring, the bigger the divorce, and the bigger the wedding spectacle, the more likely the divorce, in my experience.
Of course, because it's all about her and the wedding. She's a very big narcissist.
If you break down like the role of a bride in a traditional wedding, it's an unbelievably narcissistic pursuit for a woman. We're going to do an engagement, which is you're going to give me a stone of tremendous value that I'm going to wear as a public display of the fact that I am now engaged.
Yeah, it has to be a diamond and not a lab-grown diamond. No, a natural diamond.
Engaged in this commitment. And then I'm going to put that on social media. And then we're going to have an engagement party. So that's party one. And then I'm going to have a bachelorette party number 2. Then we're going to have a rehearsal dinner, party number.
Yeah, and you have to have 1,000 photos, and in each photo you have to smile, and you have to dress exactly like she wants, and do this and do that exactly like she wants, because she's dreamed about this since she was small, because her daddy called her princess each day.
Number 3. Then we're going to have the wedding, party number 4. And then we're going to have a honeymoon. If this is really important to you, you're telling me a lot about yourself. You're telling me how important being the center of attention is to you. I think if the first time you get everybody you love in the same room as your funeral, you're an idiot. Like, I think you should celebrate. We've turned it into just a spectacle. I mean, the wedding industrial complex, man, $1 trillion industry. And again, catastrophically fails more than 50% of the time.
Is it truly one about men number 64, men?
Yep. What's up?
When you're talking to 2 girls at the same time, do you know who you like better?
Yes.
Do you know, are you talking to them because you're trying to figure that out?
Nope.
What is your thought process?
Usually men talk with multiple women because they can, first of all, and because they want to see who they can sleep with faster.
We're worried that the one that we like doesn't like us back, and so we're protecting ourselves. It's a little ego thing, or we don't really like either that much.
Have you ever had a crush on a girl, but you thought there's no way in hell she likes me, so you just gave up?
Yeah, pretty much every girl I've ever dated. We do that all the time.
Do you notice our outfits?
Yeah, our taste is just really basic, so we're going to celebrate the big, glitzy, glamorous dress just as much as the jeans and the tank top.
Do you even know what your guy friends are doing day to day?
No.
Even I'm still bad at this, even though I've been professing that we need to get better. I've been making an effort to call some of my male friends. I've just got off the phone again for the 4th time. I suppose this is the 4th phone call I've had with this guy in the last month and a half, and he goes, "Hey, are you in Florida, by the way? I've been here since December, since the beginning of December. Just never mentioned it."
Have you ever pretended to like something just because the girl you were talking to did?
I watched Made in Chelsea for 5 years.
A lot of guys do that. A lot of guys will agree with you just because they like you and they want to sleep with you.
Straight. I still watch an episode here or there. I think I follow some of the cast members on this app. I hate the show.
Okay, so there are a decent number of profiles like this. Okay, 31, female, based in the US, event coordinator, average looking in my opinion, and wearing heavy makeup with false lashes in all of her photos, including the casual ones. Here are some excerpts of her profile. I would like someone who is physically my type, attractive, fit, full head of hair, 5'11" or above, at least an 8 or 9 out of 10.
Ma'am, you're not an 8 or a 9 out of 10. How do I know this? Because she wouldn't say that you have heavy makeup on if you were an 8 or a 9 or a 10. Because an 8 or a 9 or a 10 doesn't need a lot of makeup or any makeup because they're beautiful.
Looks matter to me. He must be educated and have a stable job well into 6 figures. Someone who is emotionally intelligent and a high-value man who understands the worth of a woman in a relationship. I won't tolerate anyone who does not know how to treat someone like a lady. I have high standards and I'm not interested in anyone who is trying to...
I wonder if we were to look in her Instagram, if she acted or posted pictures like a lady would. No, she didn't.
Lower my standards. Now, this person is rejected because I don't think that the person that she wants will want her back. I mean, I've already seen profiles like this, and she doesn't meet their requirements. But what's very interesting to me is this discourse about trying to lower my standards. I've actually seen that sentiment a bunch of times in my comment section, and I don't actually know what that means. I think it's a very weird thing to say. Like, what do you mean other people are trying to lower your standards? Nobody cares what your standards are, and nobody cares even more to try and lower them. This is a free market, so you can have all of the standards that you want. You can ask for a billionaire if you want, but people also have to choose you. Now, as a matchmaker, I can factually tell you that based on what you're looking for, those people who do meet your requirements, whether or not they would want you back or not. So at some point, especially for someone in my position, it's simply about reality. And what I would say to this person is, hold on to your standards. Hold on to them tight and
get a lot of cats and then wait till you're 50 and then you will lower your standards.
And find yourself someone.
One of the things men don't know about women is how sensitive we are to criticism. Men have asked, how can you effectively criticize a woman?
Yeah, that was one of my questions.
Okay, so we think that we, conscious or unconscious, our job is to be pleasing. And as long as I'm pleasing, you will only procreate with me and you'll protect me and you'll provide for me as long as I'm pleasing. So I have to be pleasing. And if you...
Yes, but most women aren't pleasing. They're very masculine. They lie. They argue. You're not pleasing. They just think they're pleasing.
You mention something critical. I have failed utterly and I'm going to die.
That is literally how it feels sometimes.
It does. It feels like it crashes this.
This is why I tell you guys, I don't care about your feelings. Just because you feel a certain way, it doesn't make it reality. If women can distinguish between their feelings and reality, you shouldn't be in a relationship with her. Because at any point, if she feels like you don't love her anymore. If she feels like the relationship is over or you're not trying or whatever, she will leave you just because of a feeling. You need a woman that can distinguish between reality and her feelings. Just because she's at her period and she's feeling a certain way, it doesn't make it reality. And if a woman sees this video and calls me a hater, a woman hater, just because I'm telling that reality doesn't change because of your feelings, then you should be alone, ma'am. Get some cats.
System, and you don't have to say something for it to seem critical. Like, you can state a fact, and we will take it as a criticism. The green beans are cold.
Yeah, guys, it's the same with me showing you a study. I'm just showing you reality. But people will say, oh, just because I've shown this study, I must hate women. I'm an incel. Of course.
That's so true.
You're just stating a fact. There's no accusation in it at all.
You're saying that I didn't cook them right?
And what men don't know about women is that women don't know that you're affected differently by criticism. How women are affected by criticism is we change. We change. The green beans will be different the next time. And we may resent you for it, but they will be different because we have to survive. And there's actually been studies that show when a woman is having her cycle, she literally has less protection. Like, at a cellular level, she has no protection. So it just goes right in and she crumbles. And men don't know about women that we think you should be affected the same way by criticism. That's why I criticize you, so you'll change.
So it doesn't work.
He's laughing, but as you can see, he's walking on eggshells. Why? Because he's not truly happy in that relationship and he doesn't know how to deal with his wife. That's the problem.
It doesn't work that way. There's 5 layers of protection that you have. And women don't know this about you. Because we're all upset because of what that person said about me. And then you say...
And when I see videos like that, I just laugh. Because it's stupid.
Honey, consider the source.
Consider the
Random comment on YouTube.
Exactly. Now, I thought that was your first layer of protection. Consider the source. And then it goes down the line from there. And we can learn a lot from it. But the first layer of protection that you have against criticism is single focus. Most of the criticism leveled at you, you didn't even hear. You didn't even perceive. And we're like, you're so lucky. I feel.
And even if you perceive it and you change, you wash the dishes more, she will be unhappy on another front. She will be unhappy on something else because you shouldn't be in a relationship with a woman like that. Nothing that you will do, even if you become a simp and do everything that she wants, she still won't be happy. She will leave you, my guy.
Use awareness has us be criticized by the socks. Our environments criticize us.
Believe me, guys, there are different women out there. There are women that operate in reality. There are women that know that you're just making a statement. There are women that know, oh, it's my period. I'm not actually feeling this way. It's just because of my hormones. There are normal women out there. It's just harder to find them, guys.
Asking for what we need without criticism, I think, is a lifelong art form to pursue. Honey, you're wonderful. You're amazing. Seriously, I could go on and on. And do you think maybe you could do one thing a little bit differently for me? What?
I don't know how to tell my friend the reason she can't get a boyfriend.
Okay.
So one of my friends calls herself the notorious single friend, which, to be honest, she kind of is. It's not even that she just hasn't had a boyfriend in a long time. It's that she can't get more than 1 or 2 dates before the guy shows that he's not interested and stops talking to her. She's a fairly pretty girl, so it's definitely not her looks that are the issue. She's a cute, quirky girl who likes nerdy things.
This is the problem, especially when a woman looks good. She can't understand why men don't want her. She believes that it's all about looks. And if I look a certain way, all men should want me. No, ma'am, usually it's because of your personality, because not all men are simps. Because if a real man sees that your personality is shit, he won't stay around. Only the simps or the guy that just wants to sleep with you will stay around, ma'am. And after they sleep with you, they will leave.
Things such as Disney and Star Wars, and she's probably one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet. By all means, she should be a catch, and on paper, she is. She gets a lot of dates, and guys will show interest in her when we go to bars, but she can't seem to get past the first date. Now, I've always thought this thing was a contributing factor, until recently when we went out with friends and she was getting it on with one of the guys that I realized it's not just a contributing factor, it is the reason, and I don't know how to tell her. She burps, like a lot, and really loudly. People have asked her about it, and she says that she can't control it, which seems weird to me, because if there was a common issue of people not being able to control the loudness of their burps, there would be more people out there who would be struggling with it. She tries to pull it off as a joke and laugh it off, but when it's continuous throughout the whole night, that joke gets overused fairly quickly.
Yeah, when I see a woman like that from the start, guys, I know she's very masculine, she's not a lady, and I don't want to do anything with her. I will just leave.
Usually when she does it the first time, the guy will brush it off as an accident. I mean, who doesn't accidentally burp loudly here and there? But I notice as the night goes on, the guys tend to get more and more weirded out by it. I feel like she should know, because it's obviously detrimental to her dating life, but I don't know how to tell her without hurting her feelings. There's a point where not...
This is one of the most disgusting things that I've seen a woman do. Drinking beer from the bottle, not even from a glass, and then burping loudly. And then wanting to kiss me. No. Stay away from me.
Not every guy she dates is just an asshole who blows her off. Yeah, you gotta tell her.
I've never heard of somebody not being able to control their burps, and I feel like this isn't the only person.
She's lying. She doesn't care. She thinks that she deserves a guy that will take her as she is. But they don't realize that they never take men as they are. They always want to change the men.
Person out there, if that were a thing, and I hate to break it to you, but you probably can at least, maybe you can't control them from happening, but you can definitely subside them, make them not as loud and belchy.
Yeah.
And that just sounds kind of immature to me.
I'm with you. I don't get how you can't just like cover your mouth, like make it a little more polite, like walk out of the room. I get like a little like cute little, oh, excuse me. But more than one time in a sitting, she as a friend.
She's used to doing it. And at a point it comes involuntary because she's used to doing it so often and so much.
Friend.
And these guys, just let me tell you this. This tells me a lot about the environment that she grew up in and the kinds of people that she hang out with. Because nobody before this told her that this is wrong when she started doing this. So I can tell from the start what kind of friends she had. And I would stay a mile away from a woman like that, guys.
You definitely need to tell her. I don't think it's something that you could make it a little sarcastic even. Like, bro, you're literally belching your burps in front of these dudes. Like, why do you do that? Like, what are you doing? I would be honest.
Hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.